Good morning, Firebird Nation, and welcome back to another episode of the Firebird Morning News. I'm Brendan Boudelier.
And I'm AJ Olzak. So we have another great episode today with a ton to cover. So let's get into it. First up, we have things like open house, Thanksgiving pies, the Nazareth drive. We have the cancer awareness hoodies, CARES walk.
Right now.
Yep, and a bunch more.
But wait. The Phillies play tonight, AJ.
The Phillies play tonight.
7:37 tonight.
It's going to be a great game. You know, series is tied 1-1.
Yep.
We're bringing it home.
For 3 games in a row. We could not have to go back to San Diego. We won't be going back to San Diego.
Hopefully we won't.
We're going 3-0 in the bank. Phils don't lose in the bank.
Phils don't lose. You know, we're really confident in our own ballpark. You know, it's going to be a great game tonight. So
Absolutely.
It should be a lot of fun to watch.
Absolutely.
So a quick side note about everything, mainly about HGP TV. We will be streaming Thursdays and Fridays from now on. So no more Tuesdays, Wednesdays, weird schedule. Thursdays and Fridays, look for our stream.
It was we were doing different days each week, but now we're more locked in on Thursdays or Fridays. So make sure you're tuning in Thursdays and Fridays. Another quick reminder is the can collection for the WMR Preston Steve's Camp Out for Hunger. Our goal of 4,000 pounds. Let's keep working towards that. November 4th is the last day you can bring in your non-perishable food items. Bring those to Mr. Goulet's room, and let's hit that goal this year.
Yeah, so this weekend we have a really cool open house coming up. So Sunday, October 23rd at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So come on over to the open house. We're gonna have a bunch of clubs there with tables. I know pretty much every club is
every club, every sport's gonna be there. The tour guides. I think you have to be ready for your tour by 11:15 if you want one. So they are all leaving early because the tour does. I think it's around 90 minutes. So if you're coming for open house, make sure you get there early for the tour, and definitely take a tour because that's very important. I know that was one of the reasons I came here was I had a great tour. So.
Yeah,
and then check out all the clubs afterwards.
Yeah, the tour guides have put in a lot of work for this, so the tour should be really good. So one other reminder, Thanksgiving pies.
This is your thing.
So yeah, this is my thing. So as some of you may know, I've been doing a pie fundraiser for my scout troop since my freshman year here. Mainly it's been open to teachers, but this year, and I know last year, I kind of opened it up to students. If you're interested in getting a Thanksgiving pie, there's all types. They're coming from Lou's Market across the street. They'll be delivered to the school the Tuesday before we go on break. I'll probably be posting a Google form about it if you're interested. Pretty soon, but look out for that.
Do you have the donuts here?
No. So no apple cider donuts this year. It's really sad.
They were really good.
No cheesecakes. I'm working on getting them though.
Okay.
So it's possible we might have apple cider donuts. I'll keep you all updated on it. But other than that, there's another fundraiser, the Nazareth Drive.
The Naz Drive, yep. As many people might know, Nazareth, our sister school, has their big Nazathon in the spring. And throughout the year, they have different fundraisers to raise money for their Nazathon. So we have members on SGA who work with their SGA. So look out on Schoology for those posts, whether I think we're having a pajama day, dress down day coming up. Some fun stuff to support Nazareth and their Nazathon, which is raising money for CHOP.
Awesome. So
as we've talked about a lot, mentioned in the beginning, we are wearing our pink sweatshirts. AJ's got his on under the jersey. So we're going to bring on one of the juniors who did this fundraiser, Dean Burkhotter. So, Dean,
how's it going?
Come on in. We'll slide down a bit.
I'm Dean Burkhotter. How's it going?
Welcome.
Thank you guys for having me.
Huge success for the sweatshirt. Yeah. Huge success. So, how many did we sell? How much money did we raise? And just a little background on how you guys gave them out when the boxes came in.
So, a little background on the whole process. Last year, my friend Tom McGinley had the idea of just doing some kind of fundraiser to, donate money, do whatever we can to help people that are, suffering from such a terrible disease. So this year we kind of got it rolling, we got it going. We're like, let's finally do this. Our final numbers, we ended up selling 495 the first time.
Wow.
Raising around $7-8 grand in profit. That's all going to be donated to the American Cancer Foundation in a few weeks.
Awesome. That's awesome.
I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, and we got dress down day today, and a ton of kids are in their pink sweatshirts.
Looks great.
Yeah,
they look great.
A lot of girls' schools got them, and so now the big thing is the kids who didn't buy them, they want them now. They're the hot thing right now. Yeah. So, is there going to be another fundraiser to get more hoodies?
We're thinking in a week or two, we're going to release another link, have it be a certain amount, first come, first served, but there will be more hoodies being able to be bought, and I just want to thank everybody that bought them the first time. It really means a lot to me.
Yeah, we really appreciate all that you did, Tom, Dylan, and Mike. A lot of hard work went into this. You guys had to go pick up the boxes the other day, and little hectic selling them.
Very hectic.
I know that.
Yeah.
But everyone's really grateful. Everyone loves them.
Yeah,
They're super comfortable.
they are. Yeah.
They're really great, and I know you guys are gonna get a ton of sales for the second round of.
Yeah, I love seeing people wear them around school.
Absolutely.
Make me feel great.
It's awesome. Well, thanks for coming on, Dean.
Hey,
We
thanks for having me.
Yep. So next up, we have a special interview that Brendan did with a senior Nod Nakvi and his little brother Raza.
Hey guys, it's Brendan here. I'm with senior Nod Nakvi. Nod, how are you?
Doing all right. How about
And
yourself, Brandon?
I'm great. We also have special guest Raza Nakvi, Nod's little brother.
Hello.
Say hi, Raza.
Hi.
We're super glad to have you guys here for an interview. If you guys both want to talk about it, or just you, Nod, or just Raza, Raza has a very special story that we would love to share.
I think Raza should talk about it since it's his story.
All right, Raza, we'd love to hear your story.
Around June, maybe during exams day, I was feeling kind of sick, out of the usual, like not feeling well, and everybody thought it was just a normal flu, but until one day where I just started vomiting, my dad thought something was not right. So then he took me and my mom to the hospital and told my mom to stay there with him. And when we got back the blood results, it said I had blast cells. I was confused. I had no clue what blast cells were or what they meant. My mom probably knew. She started calling her family members to also wonder what it was. But after that, I realized that blast cells meant like cancers, like cancer cells that are in my body. And so then I was transferred to St. Christopher's Hospital where I got my diagnostic of AML, acute myeloid leukemia with FLT3 gene mutation. I've been stuck there for a 2-week break, but then I went back there for another month for my chemo. And then I got another break, and then I went back for 5 days. And then I stayed home for about a month. And pretty much, yeah. And now I'm here at CHOP getting ready for my transplant. I just finished my last chemo, so yay.
That's awesome, Raza.
Yeah, so-
Congrats. And thank you so much for sharing your story, Raza. And everyone here at Holy Ghost, all the students, we're all rooting for you, all thinking about you, praying for you. You're on all of our minds. And Nod here, Raza's brother, has a very special story in the way that he is helping Raza.
So I'm actually Raza. The reason why Raza's at CHOP right now is because he has a bone marrow transplant in the next 2 days, which is why he was just finishing up his chemo. And I'm Raza's bone marrow donor.
It's awesome, Nod.
Thank you. Which I actually find really cool because me and Raza, we walk to school together. We're usually always hanging out with each other. Hearing that news actually made me very happy. I just like, this is what it leads to, you know?
Yeah, it's awesome. And now you were telling me before that the reason that you were able to be Raza's transplant is because you guys have the same blood type. Is that right?
So blood type, no, it's HL. So for family members, they test it HLA, and it's scored out of 10. My parents got both 5, and then my siblings 7 or 8, which is fine. Still comes with a little risk, but when they did mine, it was a 10 out of 10. Obviously, that result took a couple of weeks to come in, but when they saw the 10 out of 10, they were very happy that in the family it happened, because usually it never happens.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you'll be leaving school. This is your last day at school.
Yeah.
For about how long?
A week or
A
so.
week. Okay.
Yep.
And then you'll be back. And now I was saying his immune system's going to be a little off for about 2 months.
Yeah.
And then do you want to talk about Raza's recovery from after he gets the transplant?
So with Raza, unfortunately, he won't be here this school year. It's mostly going to be virtual. He's going to need to isolate after he leaves CHOP for 4 months or so. And then after that, it's visits with St. Christopher and see how it goes from there.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate Nod. I am amazed at what you're doing. It's awesome.
you.
And Raza, just keep up the fight. Everyone here at Ghost, we're thinking about you. We just want the best for you. Good luck to the both of you guys with the transplant. We all know it'll go great. All right. Thank you so much, Raza. Nod.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Brendan.
And we'll pass it off to the next segment. All right. Well, we really appreciate Nod and Raza for doing that interview. They're both, doing okay right now. We reached out to Nod today. He's in good spirits. We're both praying for the both of them. Everyone here at Ghost has got your back, and everything will be great. And we can't wait to see you guys soon. We'll be seeing Nod sooner than Raza, but they're all in our thoughts and prayers. To go a little bit more on this, the gaming club here at Holy Ghost has a very neat thing called Extra Life, where they stay up basically the whole night. They get to school at like 6 and leave the next morning at like 6 a.m. And play board games, video games, and all the money that they raise during this time gets donated to CHOP, where Raza is right now. So this is so that it does tie into our interview there. So if you aren't in the gaming club, or if you are, you can go to Extra Life. You don't have to be in it. Definitely donate, because this year especially, like, donating to CHOP really kind of means a lot to our school, since we have Raza there right now. And when we donate to CHOP, it just impacts so many children's lives and so many parents and families' lives. So it's really such a special thing to do.
Really is. So back with the theme going on here of giving back, especially to a lot of the cancer research places. So the CARES Walk was this past Sunday. We had a great showing. A lot of people were there. We thank everyone who came, and we thank you for Miss Caldwell and Miss Esposito for sharing their stories at the morning meeting, and then again at the walk. It was a fun time. The shirts were really cool once again. So
another great turnout. And great. I think this is our 18th CARES Walk, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So another great year. Moving on to some sports stuff. This past Tuesday, cross country had their senior night. I believe they have 6 seniors. So after practice, they had a nice ceremony. They got a poster for each of the kids. So it was nice to celebrate our guys. I think that would be our first senior night of the year.
I believe so. And cross country is the one you don't really see too much, because a lot of their events are far away.
Yeah.
But those guys put in a ton of work. I mean, they're running.
Like, the big joke is, like, what they do is what other sports punishments is. So they're out there running 10 miles. It's impressive. Yeah, it's really cool. So great job to those seniors. If you see them, say congrats, and they've done a really good job. Definitely. So another thing happening, tomorrow is our soccer senior night. So we have a little special guest, the man, the myth, legend, Timmy Devine. So the goalie, Tim Devine. Come on in.
Yo, what's up, boys?
All right,
how we doing? What's up?
So, welcome. You've been on the show. You've been on the sports segment before, but now you're behind the desk. Yeah. Big night tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, senior night, blackout. Be there. Everybody has to be hyped. I want to see everybody there. Yep. Got to get the crowd going. Absolutely. It's going to be a great game.
Where's it at, Tim?
It's at Macclesfield Park, also YMS, if you guys know that. So be there. I want to see everybody there. Support our seniors. We have 12 of them. Big group. Be there.
I'm excited. I'm there. Last year was crazy. Broke down the fence twice.
Yeah. We're looking to take down everything. Everything. We want everything.
What time was it?
It's at 7. Be there.
7.
Ceremony starts at 6:30. Yeah, 6:30.
Yep.
Support for the boys. Everybody.
Absolutely. And remember, blackout.
Pennsbury
funeral. You're gonna win. All right. Thanks for coming on, Tim.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you. Yeah. All right, so thank you, Tim. Next, we're going to pass it over to Mike Holt for a few more pathway interviews.
I love how everybody's just, like, walking by and, like, trying not to look at me. What's up, dog? All right, sausage or bacon, egg, and cheese at break?
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
And why?
I just love bacon,
Just bacon? Dude, bacon is literally the best food probably on earth. And I don't really like sausage. Sausage is kind of like, especially on a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It's all right, but we do what we can. You want an interview? All right, Tom McGinley. What was your last B-reel? And if so, show it.
Like weeks ago.
All right, can you show it?
I don't know if I even have it.
All right, pull it out. Pull it out. Give us time. It's all right.
5 hours later.
There's the latest B-reel, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Dylan Fair, real quick. Philly score prediction for Friday. They play on Friday, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, Friday.
I'm gonna go 6-2.
6-2. Phillies, of course. Of course. All right, we'll try it again. What are the worst stairs in the school in terms of difficulty?
The ones going right up to Mr. Johnson's class. I always be tripping on them.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Mike Malfazzi, come here. Yeah, it's interviews. All right. What are your thoughts? He said, "Hey, mom."
Hey, Ma.
What's your thoughts on the 6-0 Eagles or whatever we are, 5-0, 6?
Oh my gosh, I've been watching every game. Jalen Hurts MVP. O-line is so good this year. Miles Sanders run through the gaps all day. Kenneth Gainwell catching the receptions all year. Go
All right,
Birds.
appreciate it. Yeah, what's up? What's the best place to eat lunch in the school?
The cafeteria where they have some fire breakfast sandwiches.
I appreciate it. I got a question. All right. J-Lo. What's better, bacon, egg, and cheese or sauce and egg and cheese at break?
I don't know. They're both pretty good. I usually go with the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Me personally, I'm not a sauce, egg, and cheese guy, especially on a sandwich. You feel me? Like
You gotta have a what's it called? English muffin.
the English muffin. Yeah, no,
You gotta
dude,
have it on
no,
English
like
muffin.
pork roll sandwich, English muffin.
Pork roll.
Oh my God, that's actually, dude. I hope you have a great day for that. Yo, hey, how are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
What's your Phillies prediction for tomorrow?
We're gonna smoke them.
Timothy. So, what's your prediction for Saturday's game against Pennsbury?
It's gonna be a funeral.
It's gonna be a funeral. Yo, blackout. Yo, we're doing the blackout thing. Yeah, we're at a funeral. All right, black.
Friday, weather, Phillies. What's better than that? Am I right? Okay, so let's get into it. So today, a high of 65 and a low of 42. Going to be mostly sunny, wind from 7 to 12 miles per hour. So just like that ideal fall day. Now let's get into the weather till mid next week about. So for the weekend, it's going to be pretty nice, ideal fall temperatures. High 70, low 50 for Saturday, and a high of 63 and a low of 55 for Sunday. Through the week on Monday, it's going to be a high 67 and a low of 57. Tuesday, a high 73 and a low of 56. And finally, Wednesday, a high 68 and a low of 53. So fall's already here, boys. Now let's go check out spike ball across campus. Come with me.
All right. Hey, boys. Right outside Founders, right outside Cornrows for the annual NHS Spike Ball Tournament. Me and Rob have been watching some intense games all afternoon. Everybody's doing great. Everyone's having a great time. Now let's go talk to my friend Jacob Aneloff and Kieran Chambers. How you guys feeling?
Oh, we're feeling fantastic. We're ready to have some fun and play some spike ball.
What about you, Mr. Aneloff?
I can't wait. I'm feeling a win.
On my shoulder. All right. We wish a lot.
I love Mike Malpezzi. I love Mike Malpezzi.
All right, then. All right, that's NHS Spike Ball. Let's go.
Good morning and happy Friday. I'm Bobby Williams.
I'm Justin Lucas.
And welcome back to another episode of HTP TV Sports.
Yeah, we got a very, very light week today. We're filming this on Thursday. You guys were watching it today, Friday. So tomorrow night, or not tomorrow night, Saturday night is senior night, the last game of the season against Pennsbury. Blackout for Pennsbury's funeral. The boys are on a roll. They've won 4 of their last 4 games. They're 10-6. Currently 3rd place in PIAA 3A standings.
Yep.
And today, on Thursday, when we're filming this, they're playing Haverford. So tomorrow, we'll find out if they won or not.
So I've heard from Timmy Devine that they want to finish 3rd place. It would be better for them in the playoffs.
Yep.
So hopefully that, we finish still 3rd place.
Yeah, get a good spot for the playoffs.
All right, but in other news, the Phillies.
Yes, sir.
The last time we talked, I think we just advanced the wild card. Now we're in the NLCS. Series is tied, heading back to Philly.
Yep.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are going to be in Philly all-night games. And then they head back to San Diego, but they're not going to head back to San Diego.
No, I doubt it. With Ranger Suarez, Noah Syndergaard pitching, they're going to
Wheeler's game 5.
So good.
Yeah, it's over, honestly. So goodbye, San Diego. It was nice to see you, but that's all for this week,
See
right?
you, most likely. Yankees are pretty terrible. See you, Astros, in the World Series.
Of course, yeah. That's all for this week. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bobby Williams.
I'm Justin Lucas.
See ya.
Thanks for that, guys. The pathway interview is always very funny. And to Mike Malpezzi getting some of that spike ball action, and to our sports guys, thanks.
Yeah, so we had some cast here at HGP TV featured on the Phillies social media. So We have Brendan here. He was on the reel for the hype video that the Phillies made for the playoffs. Him and his friend were on there. And then we had Bobby Williams, our guy that does sports. He was on for the last strike of the fourth game of the Phillies versus Braves series on TV. So, it was really cool. If you know where those videos are, you can check them out.
Yeah, they probably just
guys.
The media guys there probably just saw how good our HCPTV is, and they wanted to put us on everything.
So one other thing, announcement for the school and NHS flag football signups are coming. They end Thursday at 12 p.m. It's $10 to sign up. Games, you can have a team from 7 to 13.
Yep. You can also sign up by yourself, and they'll put you on a team too. So that you can also do that. If you're a winter athlete, though, just be careful with that, with your schedules there, and getting hurt.
Yeah, check with your coaches, especially, and just make sure that you're going to be able to make the games. They are at kind of after school, just in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
But other than that,
just to hint at this real quick, leave it on a little bit of a cliffhanger. We're going to be doing some cool media stuff coming up, sending our sports guys to fun places, and maybe some mic'd up stuff. You never know. So we'll have to see that in the future. Other than that, thank you everyone for tuning in to another episode of the Firebird Morning News. We'll see you next time. I'm Brendan Boudelier.
And I'm AJ Olzak. Have a great day.